You know the vibes. PVO, positive vibes only. FOE, family over everything. High vibrations. Hope everybody's staying healthy, staying positive, shooting all negativity down, protecting your energy, focusing on yourself, and mastering self. Some would say, we have a full moon tonight, which is clearly visible. I believe the moon is full every night, all the time, depending on how the shadow is casting over the moon, gives us the illusion of it being in these different phases. But I truly believe it's always full. With that being said, today I want to talk to y'all about moon in Cancer. Your feeling of safety is now related to your home, family, and related to activities such as cooking and gardening. You may be prone to emotional fluctuations. You should learn to forgive and forget in order to avoid depressions and thinking about things too much. So around this time when the moon is in Cancer, if you're a Cancer and your moon is in Cancer, or you don't even have to be a Cancer, if your moon is just in Cancer according to your natal chart, you want to forgive and forget around this time, because the energy off that the moon is giving off will cause you to dwell on things, and that's not what you want to do. Your perception of the world can be very subjective. Try to create a certain distance without being bitter. Due to your rich emotional manifestation, you can create a real sense of belonging to the world. Moon in Cancer. A moon in Cancer modifies your sun in this way. The bright side of Cancer moon, you are more imaginative, simpa, sim, sympathetic. Sympathetic. I'm sorry, family. Got a little tongue twisted. Protective, tenacious, loyal. The dark side of Cancer moon, you are more possessive, moody, critical, self-pitying, a nag. The moon is in its natural home, Cancer. For this is the sign that the moon rules. The moon rules Cancer. Here are the best qualities of the moon: devotion, patience, sensitivity are brought out around this time. The romantic, intuitive sign of Cancer in this sensuous, receptive moon are in harmony with each other. If you have the moon in Cancer, you have strong emotions and perceive the world around you through your feelings rather than your intelligence. However, because you do not openly show your feelings, it's sometimes difficult for others to figure out where they stand with you. So if you're a moon in Cancer, it's hard for you to show your feelings, and as that result, people can't really figure you out. It's kind of hard for them to get a feel for you. In general, you are more receptive than active. You store away impressions, reactions, and information until the times comes when you can use them. Lunar Cancerans often excel in an artistic or literary way. Imaginative and creative, you work best when you set your own pace and you are not subject to tyranny of time clocks. So you work best when you set your own pace if you're a moon in Cancer. You don't like to be clocked or, micromanage or, create like a, like a deadline or something. You more so like to just work on your own as far as time wise. You go at your own pace for real. Any impression that sinks into your mind makes indelible mark. You have an extremely retentive memory. Lunar cancers are often found in professions where memory plays an important role. So if you're a moon in Cancer, then you often have a profession or your memory is real good. So certain interests, certain professions, certain jobs, maybe like a teacher, historian, thing, writers, actors. That's right up your alley. At heart, moon cancers, you are refined, delicate, and gentle. You may appear to be aggressive and forceful, especially if your sun or especially if your sun or Mars is in a fire sign. Once again, the fire sign is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But underneath, you are vulnerable and easily hurt. You tend to let your feelings fester, and indeed, touchiness, moodiness, and a kind of quiet self pity always lie neath the surface. Though you are subject to greater mood swings than other moon signs, your ups and downs don't last long. So even though when you're a moon in Cancer, you're subject to more mood swings than any other moon signs, your up and downs don't last long, but they do occur. So you want to be mindful of that. You want to be aware of that. If you are left alone for a while, the dark clouds will soon blow away. One of the most striking characteristics of Cancer is the continual ebb of flow of emotions, which combined with the waxing and waning influence of the moon produces quick shifts in temperament or at times make you emotionally exhausted. You're at your best in a deep and committed love relationship. Unfortunately, you often have to go through an unhappy love affair before you find contentment and security that you're looking for. So when you're moon in Cancer, you often have to go through some like a I wouldn't say a bad, but maybe like a hurtful, upsetting experiences within your relationship in order for you to really feel like you really feel like you find what you're looking for. So you kind of gotta experience, like a not so good relationship in order for you to feel like you need to be committed or you getting what you want per se. Even though you are motivated strongly by your feelings. So if you're a Cancer moon, you're motivated strongly by your feelings. In a curious way, you are also afraid of them. So at the same time you're motivated by your feelings, you're also afraid of your feelings. Meaning when it comes to expressing them, it's your natural, it's your nature to mistrust love, to feel you are somehow unworthy of someone else's devotion. You will hold on to a relationship that's destructive because deep in your psyche, you believe you'll find another love. So you'll hold on to something that's mentally not healthy for you because in your train of thought, you feel like something else is going to come. You also believe, but you'll stay in that instead of getting out of it. You also believe that to be alone is a fate worse than death. See, so you all fear, you all don't like to be alone. Very often, very often early in life, a moon in Cancer person must go through an emotional trial. But when at first you find love that feeds your soul and you feel secure, your personality blossoms. You have a tendency to hold on possessively to a loved one and a knack for subtly instilling guilt in someone you love, usually to test the person's depth of feelings. So when you're in a relationship, you have a tendency to hold on to a to hold on to the relationship, hold on to things within it, and you'll make that other person your significant other. You'll play like a guilt trip on them in different ways, shapes, and forms. I guess trying to like test them to see where they at. Things of that nature for real, like games for real. However, among your most endearing traits are intense loyalty and dedication. But you are very loyal and dedicated to any task. No matter what your sun sign may be, the Cancer moon qualities of creativity and emotionalism will be evident in your personality. If your sun is in a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, your intensity and depth of feeling are insinuated by a Cancer moon. You have superb intuition and almost hypnotic power in creative work. If your sun sign is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, you have an unshakable loyalty and strong passion under the influence of a Cancer moon. This combination gives you the ability to capture the imagination of the public. If your sun sign is in an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, a Cancer moon gives you gives your intellectualism a magnetic daring quality. You have the ability to touch other people's feelings, real magnetic. If your sun sign is in fire sign, it's in a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Cancer moon directs your enthusiasm and energy into creative channels. You have a flair for drama and theater. Whatever your sun sign, a moon in Cancer gives you sensitivity and imagination, enormous personal charisma, and a warm-hearted romantic nature.